WAEC Literature Paper 2 Test Set Text in 3 sections. Section A. Prose, 1 essay question from 2 options. Section B. Drama, 1 essay question from 2 options. Section C. Poetry, questions on individual poems and a comparative question. Student 1. So we need to revise all 3 genres? Yes. But focus on depth rather than breadth. Know your set text thoroughly: plot, characters, themes, significant passages, and stylistic features. For your prose text, create a revision map. Center, title and author. Branches, major themes, identity, conflict, change, gender. Character branches, each major character with key traits and key moments. Passage branch, 3 or 4 passages you know well enough to quote or paraphrase. Student 2. How many passages should we know? Aim for 5 to 8 significant passages. Know where they are, what they show thematically, and have 2 or 3 quotable lines from each. For drama, focus on structure, acts and scenes, how the plot develops. Conflict, internal and external conflict. Stage directions, what they reveal about characters and themes. Dialogue, key speeches and what they reveal. Themes, the drama's central concerns. Student 3. For Soyinka's The Lion and the Jewel, what are the key themes? Tradition versus modernity, gender and power, the nature of leadership, and the tension between African and Western values. Baroka embodies strategic traditionalism, Lacuna represents uncritical westernization. For poetry, revise poem by poem. Title and poet. Subject and speaker. Central theme. Key images and their meaning. Tone and mood. Structural features, stanza form, rhyme, rhythm. 1 or 2 close reading points. Student 1. Is the comparative question in Section C difficult? It requires you to compare 2 poems thematically or stylistically. The key is having a clear argument about how they are similar and how they differ, not just describing each poem separately. Revision of essay structure. Introduction, state your argument clearly in 2 to 3 sentences. Body paragraphs, each paragraph has a point, evidence, quotation or reference, and analysis. Conclusion, summarize your argument and offer a final evaluative point. Student 2. How long should each paragraph be? Aim for 120 to 180 words per body paragraph. 3 to 4 body paragraphs plus introduction and conclusion gives you a well-developed essay of 600 to 800 words, appropriate for WAEC. We will now attempt a mock essay question under timed conditions. You have 35 minutes. Question: discuss how the author of your prose set text presents the conflict between tradition and change. Use evidence from the text to support your answer. Narrator, VO. Plan your essay for 5 minutes. Identify 3 main points. Then write 1 paragraph at a time. Do not stop to reread until you finish. Common issues in mock essays. 1. Vague introduction with no clear argument. 2. Describing plot rather than analyzing theme. 3. Quotations without analysis. 4. Conclusion that simply repeats the introduction. 5. Missing evidence, claims without textual support. Student 3. How do we avoid plot summary? Ask, what does this event reveal about the theme? Not just what happened, but what does it mean? Always move from event to significance. Revision priorities. Know your set text in depth, not just the plot. Prepare 5 to 8 key passages per prose or drama text. Revise poem by poem for poetry. Practice timed essays regularly. Review your essays critically and correct weaknesses.